am still selling my modded Wii's, but now I'm also selling modded Fire Sticks. If you didn't know, now you know. The Fire Sticks have been around for a while, and they are really awesome modded. So when you start it up, you're going to be on the screen just like this. You're going to press down, and you've got your row of main apps here. I've got all the main apps that you need to know about favorited up here. It might be a little bit different when you get it. I'm always updating apps. So yeah, I'll just go into an app right here. So Netfly right here is a great one. And a lot of them will have TV shows, movies, live TV, everything. So this app, Netfly, I think is the only one which it wants you to like sign up first, but I'll show you it. You don't really have to sign up. So let's just go to series. How about Breaking Bad? Everybody loves Breaking Bad. And click watch. And let's see, I think this first time on this app, it's gonna ask us to like sign up. Oh, nope, it didn't. So yeah, you don't need to sign up, do any signups on any of these apps. I wouldn't include an app that requires you to do that. And as you can see, oh, I guess we started on like season 5, but yeah, so when you're done, you press the back button a couple times. It's a little bit different in every app, but I don't want to spend too much time in any one app. So let me go back here really quick. You can see this particular app that I'm in. I guess you can click over here. You got live TV, all this other stuff. And let's go back to the home screen. And let's go into the sports app really quick. It is midnight here in California, which means it's like 2 or 3 in the morning in the rest of the United States. So there's absolutely nothing going on, even in the world. Look at that, there's nothing going on. But you can go up here, sort, let's go to NBA. I know that's a lot of games are being played right now. And yep, 15 hours, 16 hours, all these games are starting. So this is just even better than cable. Literally everything is sorted perfectly. But enough talk, let's actually go into something. So you can go up here and click on sports, and then it's going to show you all the sports networks, NFL. Let's just go into Fox Sports. So yeah, you're going to be able to get all your local games, everything. I mean, this is just like, literally just like Comcast Dish. The live TV just works absolutely flawlessly. So we'll go back, and then let's press the home button, and let's go into another movie app. This movie app right here in the front is another one that works great. Again, the farther closer to the front something is, the better it works. I just put these ones here as backups. Like this one here, I'm probably gonna delete it off the next lot of Fire Sticks that I sell, because maybe like 10 or 20% of the things just don't work, or it's kind of annoying. Some of them actually have ads, which is pretty rare on it's actually doesn't happen on anything else, any of the other apps. So but this one has a pretty cool way to view stuff, and you can also sort by channel, which I really like. So you can, you know, click Disney Plus, and you know, for kids. I should mention that on this one in particular, I don't think that any other apps do have this feature, but on this one, if you go over here to the left, notice how it says Adult Zone. So the first time you click this, you'll be prompted to enter a PIN. If you have kids, you will definitely want to create a PIN. Okay, so enter it one time, create a PIN, and I really don't recommend giving your kids free reign, because as we all know, like even rated R movies can be pretty raunchy nowadays. So yeah, just keep an eye on your kids. If you really want to set your kids up with one of these, I can look into apps that are like, I know that there's apps that are just for cartoons and stuff, but anyways, yeah, let's go back to the home screen. And like I said, these are just backup apps at this point. You know, if you are looking for a really obscure movie from the 60s or something, chances are it's not going to be in 1 or 2 of the apps. So you just check them all, see what one has it. And this has probably got, you know, anything you're ever going to want. Let's search something. I'm trying to think of something with a short title, the first thing that came to mind is Zathura, which is not even that short of a title, but this is a great movie. It's like Jumanji, centers around a board game that actually comes to life. Just the first thing I can think of. In fact, I can already see it behind popping up. So Zathura, click it, press play. And then what's really cool is a lot of these will tell you all the actors in it. You can click an actor, you can go to movies that have them. It'll tell you like, dude, this is just freaking awesome. So yeah, if you want to get one, let me know. Let me try to think of anything else. The subtitles and maybe like 10 or 20% of the stuff, the subtitles are unsynced. There is an ability to resync them. That can be like a little annoying, but hopefully you don't really care about subtitles. Other than that, I mean, like I said, a couple of the movie apps can be a little annoying with how you start a stream. But that's why I gave you the backups. Like, dude, if you just stick with these two, you're gonna have such a great experience. I have not had a single issue with either of these. Whatever I try to watch, the live TV, the sports, everything, the pay-per-view, you're gonna get just everything. Let me go and, okay, I do want to mention, you can press this play pause button in the middle, and then this select center button. Press and hold them both for 5 seconds. And if you do that, it's going to reset. I'm actually labeling the remotes so that way you'll remember to reset it. That just clears out all your background apps so you don't have them all running. And then this is the Fire Stick itself. So you need a power supply going from the Fire Stick to the wall, or that. And then it plugs, the stick itself actually can plug straight into your HDMI port, or you can use this little extender that I have on. So you just need your stick and you need your power supply. Plug it into your HDMI, use your regular TV remote to put your TV on the correct HDMI. So I have it on HDMI 3. And now your Fire Stick remote should work. Depending on which model you have, you should be able to control TV volume. Some of them have voice control, but again, you're right back here. You scroll down one time and you got your row of apps here, and boom. Let me just go into the last movie app I think I have. Again, these could all change, just as I find better ones, more reliable ones. And then the only thing you need to know is that at the end of the day, I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We all know that this is illegal, okay? So these apps could go offline. What you are paying me for is not just for that stick that's going to last you for a few months. You are paying me for constant video updates, which I will send you probably on average once every couple months, which is just going to say, hey, delete this app, and then go here and download these 3 new apps. I want to get an app that has like music videos, to go alongside the music, and I want to just find other cool apps. So that's really what you're unlocking when you buy a Fire Stick from me. Again, this is the last app that I currently have on the device. You can go to TV shows, live TV. The live TV, depending on what you do, like, you're gonna get a lot of stuff from around the world. So there's other apps there. One of the other apps is better for live TV, but if you scroll through, you will eventually find what you're looking for. Anyways, yeah, so I could keep talking about this all day, but I think that's kind of half the fun of playing around with one of these devices, is just seeing everything that it has to offer. You're going to get access to just pretty much everything. If you are disappointed, I like to tell people, I mean, I'm so confident in this that I will give you your money back. Just try to tell me like within a week of purchasing, like, hey man, I just don't like it. But gosh, I mean, even if it was just for the sports alone, we all know that it's worth it for that. So, but these movies and TV shows are working practically flawlessly all the way through, rarely freezes, just so great. If you have any questions, concerns, want me to show more video, let me know. But yeah, these are now available.